Welcome to Simplify Your Small Business. David Wolf here, as always, with the amazing Melanie Rembrandt. Melanie, good morning.
Good morning, David. How are you? I don't know how amazing I am before coffee, though.
Yeah, I know. Well, if the coffee's amazing, it's good. And it depends on how dark it is.
Yeah.
So welcome to Simplify. If you're new to the program, this is where we do exactly that. We help you simplify your small business. Melanie generates a tremendous amount of, again, the word amazing content around how to do things easier, simpler, easy peasy. And that's what we're here to do. And each of the shows are very short in duration because you've got, stuff to do in your business, and we know that. So I also want to announce that Melanie is the founder of the Small Business PR Academy. You can find that at www.smallbusinesspracademy.com. And we'll be hearing more and more about this as it comes into the market. And of course, you are the small business PR expert, so that goes hand in hand, right?
Yes, thank you, David. Yes, I finally developed a whole teaching sessions, etc., to help the small business owner, which is a fraction of the cost of the big agencies out there. So I'm hoping to help a lot of entrepreneurs out there.
Yeah, you're going to help a lot of people that can't afford the large agency. And this is also for you and for anyone listening in terms of a business idea. If you have a skill set and an expertise that is scalable in terms of creating a course, this is a brilliant way to do it. I'm actually embarking on a similar project. And that's one way of simplifying too. But today we're going to talk about other things. First of all, this installment, we're going to talk about get ready now for the holidays ahead. That's the headline. And I guess it sounds like what it is, right? We're several months out in front of a holiday season. And the idea is not to wait till the last minute to really gear up the business communications, right?
Right. I mean, the last thing you probably want to think about right now is the busy holiday season, especially if you're relaxing by the pool with your favorite drink. But if you don't start now, you will be behind the 8 ball. A lot of people have already started planning. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what you need to do.
All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about a little bit is, figure out what your goals are. What is it you're trying to accomplish? What's the desired outcome, right?
Exactly. And this can be very simple. It doesn't have to be this gigantic plan. Just jot it down what you want to accomplish real quick and how you're going to do that.
Yeah. And I love the way you say that. Better done than perfect, right?
Right.
You just get it out. Yeah.
Speed is important when you want a competitive edge. So you don't want to spend so much time planning that you don't actually take action.
The second point is really about audience. Zero in on who your audience is and what it is they want and what messages appeal to them.
Right. I mean, if you have a hard time figuring out what your goals are, just think about what your audience wants right now. You can do this by reading their feedback on the social media posts or simply asking them via a very inexpensive or free survey tool that's out there. And another thing you can do is look at what the competition is doing, and that'll trigger some ideas so you know what your audience wants and to cater what you're going to do for the holidays for them.
Yeah, exactly. And in so many cases with communication, we're often in our own little bubbles in small business or any business. And it's just, you got to be looking around you and looking at what competitors do, competitive intel.
Correct.
Finally, create an action plan that implements these messages in your online and your offline content and your social media, right?
Exactly. When you're creating your plan, you have to think about all the different ways your customers come to you and then create this specific content, advertising, etc. for each particular venue that you're going after. And as we always say, you want to be able to track the results.
Absolutely. When you can measure it, it becomes much more meaningful. So a quick recap on this edition. Figure out your goals and what you want to accomplish.
And then you want to zero in on who your audience is, what they want, and what messages will appeal to them.
And capital T on them. And then finally, right? Because it's not about us, it's about them.
Correct.
And finally, create an action plan that implements these messages in your online and offline content and in your social media. So again, it's planning, and hence get ready now for the holidays ahead, right?
Exactly. Just take a few minutes, a break from your summer vacationing or out in the sun, write down your goals and get ready because that will give you a competitive edge.
So that's Simplify Your Small Business on this edition. Stay with us. Remember to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find me at podcastandradio.com. We have a team that produces audiobooks and podcasts. So basically audio content for your business. And Melanie you can find at rembrandtwrites.com. And again, exciting news. The Small Business PR Academy is launching. By the time this goes live, it is launched. smallbusinesspracademy.com. Thanks, Melanie.
Thanks so much, David. Have a great day, everyone.
Be well.